Hey, I'm Dave Dishner, and we're in the Claremont Inn kitchen today.
And I'm Carmela Burton, and I'm here to help Dave.
Okay, great. Well, welcome everybody. What we're going to be doing is we're still working on our dinner party recipes today. Okay, now we're going to make a filling for our puff pastries appetizer tonight. And what we're going to make is going to be a lump crab meat and tricolor pepper filling with some cream cheese and Parmigiano Reggiano cheese and just a bunch of flavor to stuff in these dainty little puff pastry pies. We've got some beautiful lump crab meat here and the peppers, and so we're going to go to work on that right now and get a colorful, flavorful combination put together. Okay, we've got our shallots minced. Next we're going to prep a little bit of each of the colors of peppers, and we're going to saute those together so they have a nice texture and flavor to them. Seed them, get rid of the membrane. And the seeds. Okay, here are our tricolored peppers and scallions all ready to go in the pan and be sauteed off for our crab puff pastry filling. Okay, while Carmela sautés the veggies for this, I'm going to prep the crab meat. This is lump crab meat that came in a 1-pound tin, and we're going to do two things here. We're kind of just shaking through it to make sure there's no crab shells in here, and then we also want to shred it up just a little bit. So we're going to give it a little chop here and make sure everything is just right. The completion of this recipe is we're going to take a little bit of cream cheese, some chives, our sauteed peppers, and stir this together into a filling for our puff pastries that we're going to get to fill and bake off for our dinner party tonight. Okay, here's our shredded crab meat. When you do that, you want to be careful not to shred it too much, because we for sure want everybody to know how wonderful those big chunks of crab are, and we want them to know what they're getting in their stuffed puff pastry. Okay, the herb that we're going to put in there tonight is just some chives that we have. We're going to just fold those in half, so we're cutting them all at the same time. We're going to get them on the bias a little bit here and get some chopped chive action going on. Okay, we have our crab and our sauteed peppers and scallions. We have some room temperature cream cheese to stir into there, and our chives. So we're going to stir that together, season it up with some salt and pepper, and we are going to have a wonderful, colorful filling for our puff pastry cups tonight. There you have it, Carmela. Okay, it's time for us to fill our puff pastries and work some magic with that. Today we're using store-bought puff pastry. We have 1 egg with just a pinch of water here to make an egg wash, and we need to egg wash the puff pastry to make it turn golden brown in the oven. So we're going to start off by doing our circles. We're going to make the tri-pepper crab puff pastry cups first. And we just coat up the puff pastry with some egg wash. And then we're going to use a biscuit cutter to cut us some rings. And we're going to be loading these up into a pre-oiled muffin tin. Okay, we're just going to cut our dough. Break them off the sheet. They're a little bit stuck to it today. Then we put about a tablespoon of filling in these and drop them into the muffin tins. And tonight we're going to be making 24 of these, and then we're going to make some puff pastry pinwheels, okay? So we'll finish these up and be back to make the pinwheels in just a second. Okay, and now we have our 24 puff trays filled, and we're going to top these with a little bit of Gruyere cheese on top, and they're going to go in a 425 oven for about 25 minutes. Okay, and there are our puffs topped with Gruyere cheese ready to go in the oven. And here are our crab puffs fresh out of the oven.